colorism, dark skin discrimination, to all kinds of problems that come from sources. My name is Rashida Strober. I am the world's first and only dark skin activist. I am the sole reason why people on social media, people on even reality TV speak about dark skin and colorism. They did not do it before me, and I'm going to say this to the day I die. Having a conversation about colorism or dark skin discrimination with your friend or with your coworker or with your family, that's not creating a movement. I ain't giving that credit to nobody else. I created this, and I'm taking ownership of my lane. People out what it's like to be dark skinned, what it's like to be what it's like to experience colorism. You're gonna run into problems. And how do I know this? Because I'm running into all kinds of problems in opposition now. I'm running into problems from the very people that have experienced darkism and colorism themselves, by them saying, you did not create this. Oh, yes, I did. These are the same people in the community that never had the boldness and the willingness to speak up before there was social media. But this is a part of for introducing the topic to social media. And for telling the truth. Mind you, for telling the truth. People have problems with truth tellers. When you're honest, when you're direct, when you're real, when you're not ashamed to just speak the truth and be honest, people don't like that. People like to be coddled. People like to have things watered down. That's why I make this analogy all the time. You guys know that I'm a vegan. That's why people like processed food so much. Notice, most people I know don't like broccoli, straight broccoli. They don't like, beets, asparagus, spinach, peas. They don't like these vegetables that come from the earth in their raw, real form. They don't like that. So they have to process it and make it taste good in order to be able to swallow it. It's the same thing with dark skin activism. Now, I will say, there's people that secretly wish they was me. They wish they had my boldness and my honesty and my courage and my directness and my creativity, but they're not. So that's another reason why they got to water it down. But people just don't like what is real. We live in a world of so much fakeness. Everything is fake. Everybody is fake. Fake this, fake that, fake hair. When the real comes along, someone is telling the truth. You know, there's many stories in the Bible of how Jesus was done wrong. People didn't want to hear the truth. They didn't like Jesus because he was telling the truth. That's why Jesus was persecuted and had to die on the cross. That's why, because he was telling the truth and the people couldn't handle it. They wanted to continue in doing the evil, engaged in the evil that they were engaged in. They wanted to continue engaging in immoral behavior. They didn't want to be saved. They didn't want the truth. So there's this pattern here, folks, of when you tell the truth, when you are honest, when you are straightforward, the people are going to have a problem. But one thing about it, I will always stand on what is true. I will always stand on what is factual. I will always stand on the evidence. I will never lie. In the midst of all the fraud and the fakery that's going very first platform to speak on, to advocate against colorism and darkism, and people play